Hello, everyone. Thank you once again. I want to invite you in today's episode. We are discussing a topic that affects millions of individuals and families across the world: addiction and mental health. Many people see addiction simply as bad habits or lack of discipline, but experts tell us that much deeper than that. Addiction is often connected to emotional pain, trauma, stress, depression, anxiety, and other mental health challenges. Before we begin today's discussion, look at this a very important statistic I want to read to us. According to the World Health Organization, nearly 970 million people worldwide, about one in every eight people, are living with a mental health disorder. Depression affects around 280 million people, while anxiety disorders affect approximately 301 million people globally. When it comes to addiction, harmful alcohol use contributes to nearly 3 million deaths every year, accounting for 3.5% of all deaths worldwide. More than 39 million people globally live with drug use disorders. Here in Kenya, the Ministry of Health estimates that approximately 10.3% of the population experiences common mental disorders. Studies have also found that 25.9% of adults have, show symptoms of depression, while 12.5% report current alcohol use and 3.5% report current drug use. These statistics show that addiction, mental health are issues that can no longer be ignored. To help us understand more this topic, we are joined by our counselor, Matilda, who is going to take us through this topic. Welcome, Matilda.
Thank you, Mr. Andrew.
Asante sana. Thank you. I'm happy to see you today.
Happy to see you today.
You've just
too.
heard of the statistics that we have in Kenya
Yeah.
and globally that is affecting really people concerning people to do with addiction and mental health.
Yeah.
Now, in simple terms, maybe people around the world and people in Kenya, they are listening and they are watching, they want to understand what is addiction and why is it considered a mental health issue.
Okay.
Karibu sana.
Yeah, thank you so much, our viewers again. And today, by the way, it's date 15 of Men's Mental Awareness Month. So to every man outside there, every man watching, families, just know that your mental health is your wealth. And we really need men who are mentally health, are stable. And I'm one of the person who actually support boy child.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love supporting boy child in terms of mental health support. So welcome. As we define what we call addiction, I'll term it as a chronic condition. Yeah, a chronic condition whereby you find that a person is unable to control or avoid the use of either a substance or a certain behavior. Yeah, they are unable to control or they are unable to stop.
Yes.
Yeah, and the reason why we consider it as a mental health problem, it's because it generally affects how the brain functions.
You're right.
And definitely, you know, when your brain is not functioning well, it's like the whole body now collapses.
You're right.
Yeah, that's the reason why we term it as a mental health condition.
Wow.
And just like any other disease, you have malaria, you have a headache or something, we normally encourage, it's good to accept and seek support.
You're right.
From either a professional. Yeah.
People who are watching, they're really following this one and they want to understand maybe what are some of the common addiction affecting men today. Now that you just mentioned that today is Big 15th, it is a World Men's Mental Health Awareness
Month.
What are some of the some of the common addiction affecting these men today?
Yeah, some of the conditions or things probably we get to see around,
Sure.
We get to understand that number one, alcohol. Men struggle with alcohol use disorder. They are struggling with things like either weed. I hear in the community they call it Mary J.
Marijuana.
Mary J. We have opioids. We have things like cocaine. And when it comes to behavioral, we have things like gambling.
Gambling. Oh.
Yeah, gambling. And to mention, at some point, sex can also be addictive.
You're right.
Yeah, there's what we call hypersexuality. Yeah, it's an addiction.
So these are the commonalities that we look at.
Yeah.
How about pornography? Can also be?
That's what I'm talking about, hypersexuality.
Oh, hypersexuality.
Yeah. So when we talk about pornography, that is now where all that comes in.
All right.
Yeah.
You've just mentioned something to do with gambling. I know men will just kill you about this when they hear about gambling, So men outside there, I think you are understanding that, it becomes an addiction, because I'm looking at it in a way that, you see, when these men, they get involved in this gambling addiction, I don't know how best is for them to come out of it. I don't know. But anyway, now, okay, you want to say something?
Men in nature, the way they are created, or what the society or the community believes a man should provide.
You're right.
So I think part of it, in terms of yearning and that willing to get the best of life, provide for the family and everything. Probably you are trying this, you are trying that, it's not working. At some point, you find yourself being addicted into gambling without knowing. Yeah, and with gambling, the way it's normally said, it's like, today you set a bet, you win 10 shillings. You believe now, if I try again, it will work out.
It will work.
Tomorrow now you put like 50 bob. You put 50 shillings, and probably you win like, 1,000 bob. Then you tend to believe now, your mind now is beginning to adapt the concept, because our brain is wired. How we train it, that is how it processes information. Now you tend to begin like, if I won 1,000 bob today, if I bet on that 1,000 bob, maybe I'll win 1 million or something. So by the time someone is falling into addiction, maybe it's slipping in slowly without them knowing. And now then, since it's a behavior or something, coming out of it, it's not an easy thing.
It's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
I think we'll come to that one so that we know how people they can come out.
Yeah, sure.
Now, you talked about also something to do with maybe drug abuse. How about this becomes like a commonality as in a way of addiction?
Yeah, in terms of a commonality, there are some things we call how we process our emotions.
You're right.
And how we cope with either stress, common stressors. Yeah, we talk about men, since they are unable maybe to express themselves.
Sure.
The community believes, the society, a man should be strong, they should not show their emotions and things like that. So they kind of find an easy way to deal with all that. So slowly by slowly, because now this interferes with how our brain is wired. The first trial, they get to feel good about it, relax, forget about all the problems and everything. So it's like, now I found a solution to my problem.
So you get yourself in drugs?
Yeah, without knowing.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now, you also you mentioned something to do with the hypersexual.
Hypersexuality.
Yes. Can you expound on this? Because I'm very sure, I don't know if we really understand this well. So please elaborate this one so that we get it right.
Yeah. When I talk about hypersexuality, it's sex addiction. Sex addiction, basically. Yeah. Yeah. And in nature, men get attracted to what they see. They get attracted to what they see, actually. And we don't blame them for that. So in between, there are some people, men who believe part of coping with stress is through sex.
You're right.
Yeah, because the moment that sensual seduction, now it releases what we call the dopamine in the brain, and you get that relaxation, you feel about it. Yeah, you get to have a good relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, without also getting to understand, someone else slips into
Sure.
addiction, hypersexuality,
Mm-hmm.
without knowledge.
You're right.
Yeah.
Then just to add on that one also, or just a point of may know,
Yeah.
because now we are in the World Cup,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And the majority of men,
Mm-hmm.
they like games.
Mm-hmm.
Is it also part of a condition
Mm-hmm.
to addiction? Eh?
Yeah, I think at some point,
Yeah.
and especially the other day when there was this game. It was about Arsenal and
PSG.
PSG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot happened. Yeah, so it's kind of we have what we call now what you love to do, your hobbies. There are some people will be like, watching football is my hobby. You love it, doing that, you enjoy that. And basically football is what men love to do the most. And especially where they are not that busy. It's a form of relaxing, enjoying, and you just feel good about it. Yeah, so I believe this time of watching the football, a lot is likely to happen. A lot is likely to happen. So here again, we are looking at gambling as well here, addiction to watch football and everything, and especially for the kind of men who are not able to have self-control about everything. Yeah.
Now, how is this? No, I think you've not gone it right about sexuality. Now, I want to get it right about pornographic, because there are those people who are just in this, and really majority of men, maybe they are in, and want to heal from this. Please talk about this one. How does it also integrate and become a condition? Yes.
Yeah, we talk about it as behavioral. You watch it today. Yeah, you watch it today, you get to have that sensual seduction. And probably when you get to watch pornography, at the end of the day, someone will end up masturbating, for example.
Right.
For example, they'll masturbate, they feel good about it. And the problem with masturbation now, the moment you get used to masturbation, it's very hard to get out of there. And with masturbation, you'll definitely find something that will lure you so that you are in a position to masturbate.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. And this becomes a condition.
Yeah.
And it becomes addiction.
It becomes an addiction.
So futurely, it will affect in marriage also.
It will affect relationship, marriages. It can hinder someone from having a stable relationship.
You're right.
Because at the end of the day, you'll not be in a position to satisfy your partner.
You're right.
Yeah.
Then also I'm looking at another issue here to do with social media dependency. How about that? How can you put it as being one of the condition also to addiction?
Yeah, you know, at the end of it, some of these things stems with being idle.
You're right.
Not being in a position to do, and especially with the young men in the community nowadays. And we understand this is a challenge because the young men are graduating, they have education, and basically there are no jobs. There are no jobs. They are struggling to make ends meet. At the end of the day, when you are not being productive, we normally say an empty mind is the devil's workshop.
You're right.
Yeah. So you'll find they'll do it something to keep them busy. Maybe social media. At the end of the day, you will clearly get to watch what is pleasing to your mind. What is pleasing to your mind. And that is the reason why we say self-control is very important. Or getting to have that balance. Balance of what am I feeding my mind?
You're right.
Yeah. What am I feeding your feelings, your thoughts? Yeah. And when it comes to now getting to understand what you clearly focusing on, you'll get to have that balance that you find at the end of the day, you can in a way deviate from addiction.
You're right. And now bringing that one also now brings me to another thing that's of importance. What are some of the emotional roots of addiction?
Yeah, Mr. Andrew, I'll basically say families are sick.
Oh yeah, you're
Families
right.
are sick.
You're right.
Yeah, because anytime you get to hear something to do with emotions, and especially for men,
Yeah.
I'll say that men at some point tend to be vulnerable as much as they appear to be strong.
Right.
Men emotionally are very vulnerable.
Sure.
And some of these things that hurts men the most, their relationships, families. It's very easy for a man to be overwhelmed with emotions after either a breakup with a spouse, loss and grief of a parent, and especially mothers. Yeah. And at the end of the day, since a man, the society believes a man should not speak about it, so they tend to internalize.
Oh yeah, they keep to themselves.
They keep to themselves.
So it starts to eat from in.
Yeah. Slowly by slowly.
Wanaume.
And since now they feel like, I don't want to talk about it, I don't want to cry because people will think I'm not a man enough, things like that. They find now a coping mechanism.
Now, what are some of the common roots that brings about that condition? Addiction. Emotional addiction.
We're talking about loss and grief. We're talking about the fact being sometimes a man is not in a position maybe to provide. To provide, we are talking about depression is part of it. Anxiety as well. All these can trigger. All these are triggers.
So men, I think you are getting it right that all these are some of the things. And by the way, they're very evident. Majority men, maybe they just take it for granted. It's like, maybe I feel like especially anxiety. Anxiety is really affecting.
Yeah, true. And probably if I talk about anxiety, basically I talk about a simple assessment method. Maybe someone can assess themselves so that they can, maybe it can be a warning sign to seek for help. Maybe like a few questions, like maybe for the last 2 days or maybe in a few weeks, 2 weeks, if you've been feeling like over the edge, you've been feeling anxious, you are unable to sit still somewhere, concentration, things like that. At the end of the day, you feel like you have let your family down.
Sure.
Yeah. So these are basically some of the warning signs. Someone can always check and feel like maybe something is not right somewhere.
Sure. So men, instead of seeking support, some of them they turn to substances. Some of them also they turn to compulsive behaviors to numb emotional pain. So unfortunately, it's really killing men.
True.
And it's really finishing. A lot of men, they are going through and they keep it to themselves. Men, please wake up and speak out to these issues outside there. Now, maybe also somebody want to understand, why do many men struggle to seek help? Because you brought that idea. Why do you think it's so hard for men to seek help?
Yeah, I think one of the most challenging part for men to seek help, it's our social and cultural beliefs. And especially in our African culture. Even when a young boy is growing up and something happens,
kuna kulia mwanaume,
kuna kulia
mwanaume aliangi, kuna kutoa machozi.
You should not cry. You should not be like hawezi, mwanaume ni kujikaza. Mwanaume ni apambane na hali yake. Such kind of things. The way you've been brought up, just the way I'm talking, like I'm saying, like some of these issues, they stem from how we have been brought up. How a young man has been brought up until now they grow up. Inakuwa sasa ni kama you should not seek help. You are a man. Man up. You can do this. Man up. So our culture, it really contributes. And that feeling of basically men are masculine in nature. The mind tells them, I am a man. I'm not supposed to cry. I'm supposed to be strong.
Yes.
I can do this. To an extent, when a man is really, really down, they cannot even speak about it.
Sure.
Yeah, because he feels at the end of the day, I'm letting my family down.
People will be talking about me.
Yeah.
People see me, hey, kwani mimi naenda counseling ya nini mwanaume?
Mwanaume ni wanasemanga mwanaume ni nini? Mwanaume ni effort.
Mwanaume ni effort. My brothers listening to these views and following us, please don't keep it yourself. Speak it out because it's really affecting.
Yeah.
And we don't want to lose men.
True.
We want to have men because if a population without men, then there's a problem.
A very big problem.
Who will be our security? We need men. So men, please, I urge you, if something presses you, speak it out. Don't die to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to every man outside there listening, there's no shame in seeking help.
That is true.
There is no shame
By the way,
in seeking help.
they look at that as I mean, that stigma. Stigma. You know, it's like, wewe mwanaume bwana, unaweza kujieleza aje maneno yako mbele ya watu. But we urge men, let them speak out.
Let them speak out. We really need men who are coming out strongly.
Yes.
Talking about this, supporting mental health, supporting fellow men. Yeah, when you experience your fellow man facing challenges, usimwambie man up. Yeah, listen with empathy. Listen with empathy. Offer what we call psychological support. And here at Global Humanitarian, we offer supportive sessions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Munasikia council anawaalika leo. Mbona unakaa huko na unaumia na hali? Kuja hapa na ni free.
It's free.
It's non-payable.
Yeah.
Now, Matilda, we are going for the first half before we go for break.
Yeah.
You will just mention some of the signs should families watch for. What are some of the signs that families should watch for to know that this person is getting into addiction?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the few things we can always watch for. Number one is withdrawal. Yeah, you'll get to see this person probably. There are some things they used to enjoy doing or being with their family. They are no longer doing that. Withdrawal, isolation. We're talking things like watch for irritability, anger at some point. Yeah, and sometimes you'll also look at someone used to be very clean. Nowadays, they don't care about their hygiene. They have lost interest. Maybe they used to do their work so well. They no longer feel like they want to do anything.
Just hold on there. When we come after break, I want us to get this one deep about this. Now, my people, men outside there listening and watching this, wherever you are, if you see those signs that have been just mentioned here, anza kujua umeanza kuingia addiction. Na utafute therapy mapema, ukuje usaidiwe ili usipatikane kwa problem kama hizi. Please come over, speak out. Don't die it yourself.
Yeah.
After break, we are going to get deeper in this. Thank you. Keep following here.
Yeah, and remember, no shame in seeking help.
Thank you very much for that.